Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about the DJI Pocket 3. This is their brand new Pocket camera. This is the Pocket 2 that I actually used extensively over the last couple of years, and I love it. I think I'm going to love this one even more. Now, this thing does have a lot of bells and whistles to it. I'll flash some of that information up here for you. You've probably already seen a lot of this. Now, this is going to be the unboxing video of their Creator Combo. So let's go right into it and see what we get in the package. Okay, let's do the unboxing. Okay, as you can see, we have a quick start guide and some manuals. This is a case, a cover, basically for the camera itself, and then you get this really nice bag. This is really cool, and everything is shoved in there, so you know it's going to fit. Well, unless we put this in, that might not fit inside. We're going to try that out. But in here, of course, is the camera part of it there. And then inside, we've got a lot of accessories on this one. Let's take it all out. Okay, so that's everything out of the case. You can see that it's a nice kind of a leatherette type of case with some nice felt type stuff inside. It's very, very nice. A lot of different places to put stuff. So let's put that to the side for now. And then let's go through some of these here. Let's take a look. Okay, got everything out of the packages. So you do have a little tripod. Now, this is definitely a lot bigger and sturdier and steadier than the one that came with the other model. And we're going to have two different handles. Now, the camera itself here has the USB plug into the bottom, and that's what these plug into. Now, this one here is just an adapter handle that gives you a quarter 20 screw hole, so you can put this on a tripod or something like that. And then this one here plugs in the same way, and it's got the USB charger there, but it also has that. And this one here is an extra battery. This is a backup battery or secondary battery and an extended handle, because you can see how small this is in the hand. So this will extend it out. We're going to put that together there for a minute in just a bit. And you're going to have a wide angle lens that will go onto this. So this will extend the viewing angle. And then we got of course power cable here to USB-C charger cable, and then you have with this Creator Combo you have the microphone. Now, this is the DJI microphone, and if you can see that it's kind of clear, it's see-through, very nice. Now the wind muff also here has a plug-in, so you plug this in. Now this wireless mic, you can plug in a microphone like a lav microphone, or you can use this to plug this in, and it holds on nice and steady. It gives you a little wind muff there, which is really cool. And then there's some other things to the side. One of the features of this, which is nice, is it does record internally, and it's what they call 32-bit float, which means if you have really high sound, audible, and low, it will handle all that versus some of them that are not, which is really cool. And you can control the camera. You can start and stop the camera from recording or taking pictures with this. It's a remote. This thing does a lot of stuff. It's very, very nice and fairly easy to use with this. And it does come with this little magnet that will attach to the back side of this, and it's a strong magnet. So now you can clip this onto a shirt if it's got the clip, but if you don't want to clip it on something and you want a t-shirt, you can put this in with the magnet and it'll hold it in there. I'll give you some demonstrations of that in just a second. You can put this in there. It's really nice there. And you have a little lanyard that comes with this for your camera as well. So those are all the bits and pieces and parts that come with the Creator Combo. Now on this case, just to give you an idea, on this case, there's actually a spot right here that you can clip on the wide angle. So now this is a storage, and it won't come off. Some of the issues I had with the other case and stuff is the didn't stay on there very much, and I lose the pieces. And then this one here is for Black Pro Mist. Now the Black Pro Mist is a filter for the camera. It does not come with this combo pack. It is sold separately, and they do have other accessories that are sold separately with that. But pretty cool. This one here is designed to protect this. It just slides right in like that, and it fits nice and snug. It's got some protection in there, so you can see how that part fits. And then what's nice is it has a little slot at the top where you can clip this on, which is also a lot better than what the other model was, which I'll show you that as well in just a minute. But that is pretty cool, and all the pieces that come with the camera. Okay, I just want to show you some of the differences between the Pocket 2 and the Pocket 3. You can see that the size difference of these, this is a bit thinner. Now this has the do-it-all handle on it, which is your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connections to it, which that part is built into this now. So you don't have to put that extra handle on anymore to have that access for it. But to use this, you have to have this on here. So comparing that direction, this actually is longer. I mean, now you can see that the heads are a big difference. The sensor size is different. The screen size is way different, which is pretty nice there. Now this one does have a jack for a plug-in headphone, where this one does not, but you can use the USB-C part for microphones there. This is the wide angle lens for this one, and this is the wide angle lens for this one. Again, you can see they're different sizes. So a big question is can your accessories and everything from this Pocket 2 work on the Pocket 3? And the answer is no. It can't. They're different sizes. Even the microphones, this is the microphone for this. This is not compatible with this at all. So you cannot use this along with that or vice versa. It's only used for here. Now the wind muff on this one I have lost because it had this little click-in thing into this little pieces, and it sucks, and it came out so easily. It was bad. I lost it already. I lost it probably within the first couple weeks of having it. Really bad design, so I'm glad that they came up with a lot better design with this. And then here I actually had to take this off of another mic system. This is a little metal clip with a magnet, which is of course broken now, but I had to do that to make it to do exactly what this magnet does on this clip. That's what I wanted it to do. So I had to kind of take that from another system and make that happen, but it's all built into here now, which is really cool. So then they have the cases for these here. There is a little spot for the wide angle lens on here that just kind of magnetics in there. There's also a spot here for the different connectors, because this had a this joystick comes off and you had to attach it to your phone and all that. This doesn't do any of that. This is all streamlined and simple. It does connect to the MeMo app just like this one as well. So I just wanted to show you some of the differences on this. Now, if you have filters, I have ND filters and stuff for this camera. They will not fit on this, so I need to get new ones, and they're coming out with those. DJI has some, and also third-party companies are having some there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set up the DJI Pocket 3. You need the MeMo app, which I had already opened up, and I had to download the newest version, so you want to make sure you do that. And over here, we're going to start it. This is just powered up. That's how you power it up, is you flip this like that, and I'm going to hit English. Now, this here is a device, a scan code kind of thing. But let's go here to this device, and it automatically finds it. So we really don't need the code in this case. We're going to go ahead and connect to it. Check verification code 1440. That is correct. So it kind of already lets you know. And then there's some agreement stuff you got to sign. Osmo activated. Activate your Osmo when you connect it for the first time to receive the warranty. Yes, we would definitely want to do that. Confirm account information. Now it's activating. The DJI Care. I do have that. Now their thing comes up all in Chinese, so I don't know what is going on with that. All right, it's activated. Get started. Now it's going to go through a bunch of different stuff on how to use your MeMo app, as well as the camera itself shows you what's going on and how to control it there. This one here is a live view in the app, which is cool. Manage files, advanced skills tutorials, update firmware regularly, and which is what it's doing now. This is updating the firmware on the Pocket. So we just have to wait for that to finish. Okay, so now you can see that it's doing the upgrade here as well, with the update. Okay, now that just took a couple minutes. Looks like it is done with the firmware. We're going to go through and do a connection again. And here we are connected, and there's a note saying that there's no SD card in because I didn't put the SD card in there, but it looks like that is updated. Now going through the camera menu itself, it says swipe from right edge to change the stuff. So there's you can go pro mode, glamour effects. There's lots of stuff you can do there. If you go pro mode, you can change your exposure, white balance, glamour effects, natural colors, all kinds of adjustments there. If you tap this one again, this pops up at the very first time when you do it. So this is training you what these things are. Okay, and also here on this side, this says tap to select for gimbal mode. That's going to select your different things. So now you can do auto face detect. You click this one down here, dynamic framing, which gives you a framing section, which is really, really cool. And then also the spin shot. That's a little vertigo, vertex kind of thing if you want to do that. So let's get out of there. This one says tap to rotate gimbal. This will get you going upwards, forwards, or backwards, and it tells you more information on that. You can also check this one here and use your joystick to move your gimbals. You can zoom it. You can do different things on it like that as well. This here is set up. I'm going to rotate it this way. So now we can see. I'm going to move this down so I can get you a bigger version of it so you can see. That's my studio. I'm filming here in my studio. Now the camera does a lot of features and stuff. I just wanted to kind of show you the setup of it. Some of the basics. There's the SD card. Again, your gimbal. This one you can change from photo. Let's see what we got. Panorama, photo, video, low light, slow motion, and time lapse. So you can change things that direction. If you tap this down, if you pull up, there you go. That's your resolution. So 1080 all the way to 4K, 24 frames a second, all the way to 60 on that. Now, if you do the slow-mo can go up to 120 or 240, depending on the resolution that it does that. Now, I usually will do 4K 30 when I'm filming my my videos for most of the part. So it's just a combination of switching around, swooping back and forth, and so forth. That will give you your battery indication. Move joystick to tilt your gimbal. Move slider to control zoom. So you can do that. You can do that. You can move this up and down for your zoom. So it's got an optical zoom. It's not a digital zoom, but it's an optical zoom on there. Pretty cool. Now, if we scroll down like this, you've got all kinds of settings you can go through and play with. Create, manage, and custom modes. This one is the screen rotate and capture. This will set up how you do your screen here, this monitor when you're moving it around. Your brightness of your screen. Selfie, this says enable or disable selfie mode. More stuff, wireless microphone, gimbals, directions, setups. You got all kinds of settings. I'm not going to go through all of those yet on here with this video. Change your orientation, filming, rotational speed. So you can actually do it like a slow, if you want a slow pan or default or a quick panning with the gimbal movements, you can do that. We'll just put it on default for now. Let's go down here, and then this one here is your gimbal modes. So you can do the follow, tilt lock, FPV, that kind of thing. Now, something I just mentioned, I saw on a video that there's no way to change that other than going through this menu, which is kind of disappointing. You don't have a quick option menu to change that, but you'll have to just go through and do it here on, it looks like anyways. Gimbal reset. If you double click the joystick, it resets the gimbal. If you do it 3 times, it rotates, which is the same as that little button there. Just like that. And again, you can adjust with your joystick, you can move your gimbal up and down and left and right and that kind of thing. Pretty cool stuff. Right edge to adjust exposure. So now you can adjust your exposure. This is while I'm filming. And if you hold it down, it's the power button. Or now what you can do is this is horizontal filming. You can, if you flip this back down and hit the continue button, it switches to 3K resolution and does vertical formats. And if you want to do your TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts and stuff like that, and you want to do vertically, you can do that. It just takes it down to 3K. Pretty cool. Now you can set this up in the menu where it doesn't go to vertical. When you flip this down, if you want it still horizontal, you can do that too through the menu. Now on the app itself, as I can show you, there's the home button. Here's auto or manual settings. You can set all that stuff up there. This one here is your resolutions. This one is Chinese, says off. I don't know what that is. It's in Chinese. But then you have all kinds of indicators. You got your battery indicators, your Wi-Fi indicators, your center button. You can do lots of stuff on here. So you can do a hyperlapse, you can do a time lapse, you can do slow motion, you can do low light, video, photo, pano, and you can even live stream. So live stream, when you take it to live stream, I have to do it this way. You can have it go to live stream right to Facebook, YouTube, or you can set it up for other types of streaming, which is pretty cool. This little button here gives you the default, the follow, that's the speed, and then of course you have your different modes of your gimbal modes. So you can set that here on the app. This one will flip your screen, and then this one here shows you what you have recorded on this as it is. Like I have those little tests going on right there. And you do have a graph here available if you want to show you how your lighting is. And then there's also indications down here, if you can see it at the very bottom, of your shutter speed and so forth. Now, I haven't set any of this up. You just saw me set this camera up. I'm going to go through and set the settings up that I enjoy and give it a test, but I just wanted to show you how to do the setup part with this video. If you are looking for a really good pocket video camera with built-in gimbal, this one may be the right one for you. Yeah, I want to show you the longest handle. This is that battery handle, and if we put it in here, it just connects right in like that, and you have these little attachments that will click in there, and that will give you the handle. Now to show you, this is the Pocket 2 with the do-it-all handle in, so that's the longest base handle that they have, and now you can see the difference between the two, how much bigger this is, which actually is not too bad because it feels good in the hand, and it's easy to hold and grip and use this joystick, because if you take it off, you're just going to press the button and it pulls it off. To use the joystick with your thumb, you kind of have to put it, I guess your finger underneath there, if you can see that, to hold on to it, and then do with your thumb. It's actually really not that convenient. And if you put this on it, this one, you can actually hold on to it and adjust it. It actually feels much better in the hand. And once you put it in there, it'll show you the battery. So it'll show you this one is 100% charged and the top one is at 92. So it will give you both battery indicators when you have this plugged in. Okay, and this one is the small handle. Well, it only goes in one way. You put the button upwards, and again it just snaps right in. And so this one gives you again the little adapter here at the bottom to on that, and it gives you a little extra. So it's not as bad to hold on to this. It's still a little bit, my thumb is bent, you know what I'm saying? You can see that there, but it does give you a little bit of extra grip on it, which is not too bad. Okay, I want to show you some comparisons on the wireless mic. Again, this one is from the 2, this one is from the 3. This is a little bit smaller, just a tiny little bit. It's not really that much of a difference on there, other than it is a little bit smaller. Now this one, as you can see, is clear, and it's a bit shiny with the big DJI. Personally, I like the duller dark color with the dark on there, because when I'm putting this on my shirt, I don't want people to say, hey, that's a DJI microphone he's got there. I don't like that, to be honest with you. This is too glossy. See-through, kind of cool, whatever. It's kind of novelty. Doesn't really do anything for it. And then the bright DJI is just, to me, it's a little off-putting on that. Now, if you put this inside your shirt and just have the magnet, you've got this big old DJI magnet blaring at you. Either way, whichever way you put it, it's going to be the same thing. So I'm probably going to darken that in, because again, I don't want the microphone to be the subject when people are looking at me when I'm doing a vlog or a video. I want them to see me, not this big bright DJI logo, on this stuff. So I don't really care for that either. This is much darker. Again, I have a black, uh, you know, um, magnet on the back and so forth, so it kind of blends in if I'm wearing a black shirt or a dark shirt or something like that. Now, not only this is a wireless, this one also records internally, which this one does not. This one strictly is just a transmitter. This one records internally, and it records at 32-bit float, which again lets you get a larger range of sounds, from really, really loud to really, really soft, and that records internally, and then it also will transmit to the camera itself. Okay, I'm going to show you how to connect the microphone to the camera. We're going to turn the camera on, which only takes a second to do that. And then on the side here, you've got the little power button. We're going to just press that and hold that down for a second. It vibrates, and the light comes on, and it says it's connected with 100% battery remaining, which means it is fully charged. And now you can see the green line. That's how you know it's connected, is because it's going to give you the green line. So as I talk into it, you're going to see that it is moving. And so that is now connected for the wireless. So to activate the internal recording, we're going to just go ahead and hit this button over here on the side, and that red light goes on, and that shows you that it's recording internally. Now on this microphone here, while I have it, I'm going to show you that that's a plug-in for the USB, and then you have a link button which automatically does that, and then your power button there. And this here is, these little indicators are going to be most likely for a charging box or charging station. It doesn't come with this, you have to charge it up through the USB, but they're working on, this is the DJI Mic 2, which they're working on probably a whole set where you can get this just like the other DJI wireless. So that one right now does not do any good to us here with just hooking this up. So that's it. That's how you hook up the wireless microphone to your camera. So there you have it, a quick little look at the unboxing of the Creator Combo Pack of the DJI Pocket 3. Again, that's just kind of some basic stuff. I'm going to have to go through and test this and come back with some more videos to show you a lot more information about this camera. But pretty cool if you are looking for a really nice little pocket camera with a gimbal on it and everything for good, steady video shots. This one may be the right one for you.